Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is going to be a collective reading, and then I'm going to get on to the readings for the signs for the next 3 months. Okay. So this is for whoever I'm reaching out to here, a collective read. And I'm going to do this on Premiere, so you can actually add your chat live on Premiere, okay, and be part of the community. So I'm just kind of hope you're all well, to say, and I hope you're enjoying your new year. And I'm just sorting out my cards and my tools here that I'm going to be using. And then we'll look at the energies. As I'm doing this, I'm picking up on energies here. I'm picking up on energies of peace, countryside, peace, and well-being. You're thinking, well, what does that mean? That sounds a bit kind of, something that, but I get this is like really deep peace. It's like someone here, whoever I'm reaching out to, has actually done some shadow work, may have been through some dark night of the soul and ego death, and actually has kind of gone through some kind of tower in their life where they have really delved in deep and pulled out these, and healed a lot of wounds, from possibly were not even anything to do with you, was not even, your fault. Why these wounds were created. You may be you may have been a co-creator to those wounds, but I have to say that I feel this a like a dawning or a realization of I'm not saying that you should pass the blame onto others at all, because we all make choices in our lives and we have to, be accountable for the choices that we make in our life. I'm not saying that you should blame others, but in situations of like a child or a teenager, or in a situation where you found yourself, you may look back and think, wow, I can take some blame for that, but I'm not going to take all the blame. Partly to do with grooming, whatever that means. I don't like that word, grooming. It's like also molding you into something. I don't know what that means, but so it's following this tower. You may have gone through this over 2023, this dark night of the soul, this these epiphanies, these are painful experiences, and it's made you realize I feel also this was meant to be. I feel this was part of your journey. So I do pick up that this, whatever this was, you had to, the universe, the divine, your spirit guides, who are there for you, who are supporting you and standing by you, wanted you to see this, wanted you to go through this spiritual experience to actually realize um, what this was all about. Where did this come from? I also get it's other people's weaknesses, other people's weaknesses, that these events happen to you. Which made you weak in a way, which made you put you in a weaker situation. I'm picking up on somebody who possibly got married to, or possibly arranged marriage, something like that, or someone who got out of a family dynamic through marriage, or got married too young just to get out of a family dynamic, or moved in with someone too, or got pregnant too young to actually get out of, to somehow escape from. But that's a mindset of like a teenager or someone in their early 20s or whenever that was. That was the mindset of, look, if I do this, this will lead me to another situation. But the thing is, it may have led you to a more difficult situation trying to get out of and escape another dynamic here. So for some of you, not all of you, that's what I pick up here from spirit. This was meant to happen to you for you to open your eyes, for you to see, see, actually be aware of your surroundings, and going back to when you was a child and looking at, standing in the shoes of yourself when you were, say, I don't know, 10, 12, 14, and looking around at your surroundings. What were your surroundings like, and I get a codependent. You may have been molded into a people pleaser and a codependent. Now, I don't think that was your fault that you were molded into a people pleaser and a codependent, to always please and be always pleasing. And what you say, you can't have these quirky characteristics because that just does not go with what we do here. So you may have felt quite constrained in expressing who you are spiritually, who you are inside. So you kept that hidden, and you felt that you was unloved for actually being who you are. So you may have pretended to be something and suppressed quite a lot of your own needs, okay, to cater for the needs of people around you. So whoever this, you may even say, well, that happens to me and I can take that and I can take that and work with that. So even if it's parts of this, whoever I'm reaching out to, who I'm talking, what I'm talking about here. So let's, I'm going to go for my little wisdom book, and then I'm going to choose some cards here. Okay. So spirit guides, third, fourth, fifth dimensions, the universe. Please bring energies in here for the collective, to help us on our journey to understand. And it's gone right to the back of this book. So let's have a look. Four of Earth. The Four of Earth is the duality card, in which the message is generally black or white and rarely grey. You see, this is what you may have, this energy is what you may have been indoctrinated into, that things are black and white. There's no grey areas, when there is lots of grey areas. Due to the suit's um, material focus, this card most often means either spending too much money or being too cautious with it. Okay, it's to do with money and being cautious with it. Spending too much can get you in debt. So this is about finances. So although this card means about debt, it's surrounded this energy of debt, finances, being viewed as not having much money, being viewed as being poor, kind of thing. This may have been weaponized against you. This is what I'm picking up energy wise too, as I'm looking at this. So spending too much money can lead to debt, financial instability, and the energy of the ego card. So that's embarrassment with the ego card. It's been it's been embarrassed to admit that you just don't have the money. Where your focus becomes all about acquiring things, items, spending too little on the other hand, and being overly cautious with money can make you it can make you miserly and unhappy. You see, this unhappiness and this miserly having to, you know, whoever weaponizes, because I do pick that up, whoever weaponized this saw that you were very reluctant to get any money out of your purse and you're thinking, I've only got, a few coins in my purse and I can't really afford to. So they saw that. They saw that you were struggling and they saw your unhappiness. You may have said to this person who weaponized it, I could really do with the money to send my child to college or university. And I, if only I could afford it. And you may have just said that in a genuine way. This person, I get somebody around here who is watching you and weaponizing this. It's important to give to charity and help those in need. And they may have disguised themselves as actually being a charitable person. Oh, I'll help you there. They may have had thousands in the bank or hundreds of thousands in the bank, and you were just kind of looking for, which would be a chip off the iceberg to them. It wouldn't affect their finances. But this person has a ruthless streak, and this is how they control people. So this person may have come, yeah, be careful who you tell about your difficulties. Definitely. So I get this person may have offered you charity and made you feel a bit embarrassed about it. I feel embarrassed about, I didn't want to take money off you, kind of thing. Once that money crossed hands, they had got you into this victim, the villain and the victim. Who's the villain here and who's the victim? This could have been misconstrued as like the person who was giving you the money was actually the victim and being financially abused. But the person who was taking the money was the true victim because at the time they were struggling and they were going through the tower. But this was twisted round that I'm being used for money here. The message here might also be a reminder that you can't take it with you, the money. So why not spend some? Yeah, well, this is on the person that's offering you the cash here. This is, this person can't take it with them. This person could be elder. I feel like I'm getting like a stash of cash in the bank here. And with this, it says here, oh, I can't take this with me, so I may as well use it. So why not spend it instead of hoarding the cash on things that will make you or those you love happy? That is the way that they're portraying this. I want you to be happy. No point me hoarding this in the bank. It's just sitting there in the bank. I may as well use this. But this is someone that's using this as a weapon. They may tell you, look, I just want you to be happy. Take this, don't like, don't even think about it, giving it me back. You go and enjoy it and go and pay that bill and all this kind of thing. However, behind the scenes is a different story what they're telling others. You know, um, there is a financial meaning to all of this energy that's coming in here. And this is going to reflect badly on you. Um, I don't know why they're doing this, and let's look into this as a reading. Why this person would do this to you. It's about control. Um, yeah, the energy here is extreme. It's extreme. Not everybody would do this. It's extreme because when somebody wants to help you out financially, they do it because they just do it because they want to help you out. But this is extreme. It's like, I've got the money. I know what it was like to be in your position, and I didn't have nobody to help me. But I can use this as a manipulation tool. Um, yeah, it's surrounding this energy about money, but somebody who's got the money and somebody who's not got the money here. And this is how they being too controlling is also an energy that comes through here. Somebody who is in excessive debt, who's confided in someone who they feel that will help them. The Wisdom card, Archangel Michael can release us from all emotions generated by the ego. So this is about ego and emotions, how money can be used to control. Ask for his help in releasing your energetic connections to emotions and thoughts that no longer serve you. Wow. Well, this is quite deep. So I'm going to use this deck here. So let's look into this and let's delve into this reading here. Somebody is, again, I keep getting this with readings, dangling the carrots and the breadcrumbing. This is manipulation at its finest, okay? And you are it's being turned around to make you look like the villain and the other person to be the victim. And this is why this was the game. This was this cat and mouse game here. Um, if you don't do what I want you to do, if you don't behave in a certain way because I'm giving you cash, then I'm going to flip this and make you look like the villain and myself as the victim. This person knew exactly what they were doing. So I get this card here, the Ace of Pentacles. You're earning your own. I feel you're going to realize this and start to make your own money and not, this is a big lesson for you to not rely or trust people with money to help you. And you're going to make your own money. And I think you're going to say, I make my own money. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I make my own money. Thank you very much. So you're going to also get somebody developing skills, learning how to do this, okay, learning how to actually do this. So yeah, this is a big lesson for you. It is, you may say, oh, I was naive there, to let that go on. And I get the Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Swords is in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse is you're going to cut this person off. This person's already made a judgment against you. You took the bait. You took the bait. You took the bait, and they've made. You're not going to allow them to succeed. They may have done this to somebody else close to you, and you've seen what damage they've done. And you're thinking, okay, I get this. I'm going to back off here. I'm going to cut this situation off. This person is the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Okay. You get the Queen of Swords here, but I feel the Queen of Swords does the dirty work for somebody else. The true the true Machiavellian narcissist is somebody else that's actually telling this person to do this to make them look like, look like this person doing their evil deeds for them. This person is very bitter. They're very lonely, and um, they feel a lot of remorse. I don't remorse? No, yeah, I feel that maybe I shouldn't have done that. Um, maybe I shouldn't have got done this. They feel shame over this, especially after you have decided, no, I don't want this. Don't give me your money. I don't want your money because you're learning that this was given as like a manipulation tool when really you were going through the dark night of the soul and the tower moment when you needed somebody to be there for you. And this is what this person was doing. So I get here, the Queen of Swords in reverse is very angry and sad that this has not worked. And you don't want to take my money? Why not? Because you're holding these people back here. You're deciding to hold these people back. I can see who you are, and I'm going to hold you back here from attacking me because that's what I get with these people. Yeah, this is about seduction. It's about seducing you into a situation so that they can control it. It's about power and control. It's very toxic. And it was all an illusion. It was all an illusion to seduce you into a situation. Um, they play to your imagination of a perfect family or a perfect person or a perfect life and a happy life. They seduced you into that, thinking that, this person was going to help you. Because I get here the Seven of Cups, it's all just an illusion. It was all just an illusion. And and this is a learning stage for you. Is I'm sorry about my phone. It'll go off in a minute. It always happens, doesn't it, when you I'm not going to cut this either, so I'll just continue. Yeah, and then I get the death card, which is the death card is putting an end to this, putting an end to this. And um I'm just thinking that phone call, I don't know what that was. It probably somebody selling something. It's after Christmas now, isn't it? So um yeah, this did not materialize. This idea did not materialize with the Three of Wands. This idea, it's all about, sorry about that. It was all about manipulation, and this idea, if I plant the seeds here and let them grow, let these grow, and then the planting of the seeds is offering to help you, but it's not, it's in reverse. So it's bad intentions, okay. It's bad motives of why this person did this. You're going to draw a line under this. It can be quite painful because, like I said, you were going through the tower moment, you were going through the dark night of the soul, and you needed really to have people around you that were truly helpful to help you get through. And all you got was this. The thing is, this has not destroyed you. The other person, it's not worked out for them. This whole scheme here, it's not worked out for them. I see you becoming quite successful and you saying, no, thank you very much. I'm going to make my own coins. And this is going to give you a real kick up the backside. to actually make your own money and never, sorry about that, confirmation, and never take any money off anyone ever again. This is a big lesson. You're because of this, making your own money, I get that you are going to become a leader and become successful. You also, you're following your heart. You're not looking at all these illusions of grandeur. You're following your own path here, and um, and this could actually be travel too, because we have this image here next to water, and it's about emotions too. So it could be a journey of your emotions. Um, but it could also be a physical journey. You're just going to keep to the tradition of, well, this has been a big lesson for me. With the high priest is about knowledge, learning, guidance from a teacher, guidance from a teacher, and you're going to walk away from this because you are learning. I feel like the high priest could be me actually, helping you on this journey to open your eyes to this. So you're going to open your eyes. You're walking away from this. You're walking away from this collective, whoever I'm reaching out to. Whoa, that was quite heavy. So let's pull out another deck here. Shall I go for that? Let's go for that. Um, Okay, so once the collective moves on here, what's their life? How is this going to transpire? How is this going to transpire? I think you need to filter people, be careful of your social circle. I think you're being aware of who you allow in here, um, seeing this for what it is. I get the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is about stability. It's about financial stability. It also could be a person. It could also be a person, an earth sign here. So yeah, I think it is. I think this is continuing past this moving on, past this moving on. I feel this person is the Queen of Pentacles, is the person that wanted to hoodwink you. Um, an earth sign, and you are going to make a judgment about this. You're going to make a judgment about this. And I get here the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is about news coming in here, very swift. Um, the swiftness of riding on the feather through the air. And on this lady's dress here, there's it's newspaper writing, so it's about news coming in quite swift, news coming in quite swift, news coming in quite swift. Again, about money, there's money around. This person may come back offering you more money if you comply, if you join this situation here. I can offer you more. I can offer that money that you're asking about, but it's toxic. It's toxic money. This person wants your heart and your soul. They want to claim your heart here. They want to steal your heart. And I do get memories here. There's memories. You're not sure. With the heart, when somebody wants to steal your soul and your heart, and you sacrifice other things, and I feel when you've walked away, this person will try to come back, but I feel that you are going to remember, well, I've got to sacrifice this, and I've got so many memories with this person or with this situation. You're expecting me to sacrifice all of this, and I feel that yeah, because I get the Six of Cups is reminiscing about the past and your heart here. You know, somebody wanting to rip out your heart, so you are heartless, so that you are heartless and soulless. And I don't feel that you can do this. I don't feel that you can be heartless. And I think this is how you are going to make this judgment. I feel you're going to slow things right down with this horse here, with this card, is the Knight of Pentacles is plodding along. You're just going to hold on a minute. I'll just slow this down for now. So this is what's coming in. This person, it's like saboteuring your future too, because I feel this is part of your spiritual future, and this will saboteur. You know, this will saboteur your future. Spirit is saying here, Spirit is saying you're going to sabotage what's out there for you if you actually go along with this. And so I get the Hermit card here, and you're willing to do this alone. And I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm willing to do this by myself with the Hermit card. Um, a travel. I do get travel. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is involved here too. I don't know who the King of Cups is, but I feel this person may advise you actually let this drop and you know don't do it on your own. Do this on your own. This is going to force you to actually feel unanchored, and you're riding there on a black cloud if you agree to this. You know, unanchored, riding on a black cloud, because you may feel a little bit unanchored at the moment because you've agreed to something here that's in a way is agreeing to the devil, you know, to give up your heart and soul. So you feel a little bit unanchored. You don't know what to do right now. You don't know what to do. And again, in the whole situation, let's not forget that you've been through the tower, been through the night of the soul, and you feel quite trapped at the moment, financially and all of that. So you're having to deal with that too. So you feel trapped. You still feel trapped. This person is enticing you to, I'll help you get out of that. And you are riding, you know, feeling very unanchored. I also get some mental health issues here. Whoever I'm speaking to, you may feel quite low, you may feel quite depressed, because I do get the dark cloud here and I do get the moon card next to each other, because you feel trapped. You feel trapped, yeah. I just got from spirit here that if you feel like this and you feel that you've reached out to the wrong person, look at your circle. Look at your circle again of who can help and guide you through this. I feel there is somebody there that can actually do this, and there is somebody that can help you get through this. And there's the star card, and it's something to do with you not sacrificing your heart and soul to this other situation. Um, it's also you looking at your shadow side here, what actually drew you to this darker side of your nature. What actually drew you to that? So there's a lot of work here to do on yourself, on your shadow side. You know, why did I fall for that? Why was I willing to give that up, which is part of who I am and my future successors, to actually accept something very fleeting. I'll tell you what this is like. We have got seduction, and this is like an analogy, and it's not necessarily somebody having an affair, okay? Say say that there's a very strong relationship, a marriage, a relationship, and you've really worked hard on and built up this relationship for years, and that one of the partners from this relationship, you've been through your ups and downs, but you've always come through these ups and downs. And one of the partners is enchanted by somebody wanting to seduce them with a better situation, with a better life, and somebody, who will care for you a lot better than that person ever did. Um, and you actually succumb to maybe having, kissing this person, and you um are then drawn into, these lies and being seduced into this illusion, and you're starting to realize that you're being manipulated, and you're in between. It's like you're in between. You feel this guilt for actually doing this, but you're sitting there and you're feeling guilty. I shouldn't have done that because, I'm giving all that up, all that hard work and toil to build up that connection for something as cheap as this. Somebody you don't even know. So I do feel that there is this element here, and actually going back in within yourself, why did I do that? Why did I even do that? Why was I succumbed and seduced into that? I need to look at why I did what I did, and looking at your shadows. That this process is part of you becoming, getting to know you, getting to know who you are and why you did this. And even if you don't like that side of yourself, that shadow side is to explore what created this shadow side. It may have been created through your childhood. It may not have been created by you. Partially, you was just there. I think once you get through this, once you filter this, once you process this, which I feel that you will, we have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is successful. It's about the King of Pentacles is, it could be a man, again, another earth sign. Um, but I don't feel this, I feel this is money. And I feel not money as like in cheap money. I feel this is somebody showing you a way to do this on your own without having to look for handouts, And I get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune it's where this person is, the stability, the money here. I get a business person. I also get another person, which is possibly someone, a King of Cups around you. And I don't think you're not going to sell your soul here. You're going to earn your own money and you're going to work this out yourself. Why did I fall for that? But you did, and it's part of who you are now. This shadow side of you is part of who you are. And I get with this card here is this girl walking down this path here to her destination, and she's been through a rocky road, a rocky journey to she's only halfway, and these are the lessons that she's learning on her way. And these spots here that she has here on this ladybug bug outfit, these are the spots that she's collected, her experiences. These are her spots of her creation, her life. And she's taking this experience, these spots of experience with her as part of who she is on her journey. I've learned that. This is part of who I am. I'm going to, it's a learning curve for me. and I'm going to take this with me um, into the future and not do that. I get like, this is part of who I am. I'm sorry, but I do have a shadow side. And this is who I am. I did get somebody around you. Either you're with someone or you have a partner around you that's supporting you, doesn't quite understand what you're going through. But I feel it's either someone around you that's watching you, wants to support you. Um, but I also get this person's not really helping you either. They don't understand what you're going through. Because I get here the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is power. You gaining your power back. You're extending your power. I'm not going to be treated like that anymore. I'm not going to be, blind to this anymore. I'm not going to fall for this anymore. And you extending your power out, they're looking at you and they don't understand what the hell you're going on about. Um, and I get someone that's got wings here to fly and be free. In a cage, he's caged up, is a free person, but they're caged and they can't go anywhere. But you can see that the lid of this bird cage is lifting open, so this person can go and leave if they want to. They can go and leave if they want to, but they don't want to. They want to stay with you, and I get that. I also get the Emperor energy here. The Emperor energy is about power, it's about business, it's about being successful and being successful in your own right. I feel that's where you're heading. That's where you're heading is being successful in your own right here. I'm going to switch this to the relationship cards for the collective, whoever I'm reaching out to here. Okay. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look at relationships. And we're talking about one relationship there. I feel this is a number of people who are in this, but I feel that you've been duped. I do feel that you've been duped. So let's have a look at relationships. Let's have a look at relationships here. Relationships. Yeah, a snake. You've had a snake in the camp. You've allowed this snake into your world. And this is where this is saying that you're not going to show your cards so easily anymore. You're not going to start to say, well, I can't afford this and I can't afford that and I struggle with this. I'd like my son to go to university. I'd like this, I'd like that. I'm going through hell and high water right now. You're going to be careful with the poker, playing your cards, how you're going to play your cards in the future. And you're not going to show your hand here in the future, especially around the snake. This is a lesson for you, okay? Because you are going to become abundant. You are going to be I'm getting wealthy for some of you. You are going to be quite wealthy, and I do get abundance coming in here. You are heartbroken, there's heartbreak here. Somebody's heartbroken around you. Could be the person that wanted you to sacrifice your heart and soul. This person may say, I'm heartbroken that you're doing this. Um, yeah, again, I get the breakup. There could be a breakup here, separation, partly to do with this. I can't tell you anything. You don't seem to know what I'm going through and all this kind of thing. So I do get there could be a breakup. Just be careful of the snake that wants to come in and say, oh, I'll be here for you. Just be careful of that person. Because that person, I feel there's more than just one person here who is wearing a mask and is very narcissistic. They're very vindictive, they're malicious and very toxic. This person, though, is going out of your life. So the heartbreak card could be, I really don't want a friendship with you. the heartbreak card could be, this Machiavellian type saying, "What do you mean you don't want to relate? I'm so heartbroken." They may try to seduce you. I get seduction, I get a Jezebel spirit here, and I get someone who's very malicious, and toxic. And you're going to see this. You're starting to see this. They're going to ask you out. It could be a man, but I also get it could be a woman. They're going to ask you on a date, a dinner date, or why don't you come round and we'll have dinner together and all this kind of thing. Or a coffee shop, or a coffee shop. It's going to ask you to go up for a coffee. All those lovely things that are you're being seduced into. Let's have a meal together. Let's have a dinner party. Let's go to a lovely cocktail bar and all these things it gets seduced into, which is an illusion. So they may have invited you for many things like this, which is part of this seduction. Um, let's have a look. So this is the relationship that I'm still picking up here on this snake. I'm still picking up on the snake here. What else can we have here for the collective? Any kind of from spirit, how can we advise the collective here, whoever I'm reaching out to, how can we um yeah, this person's stringing you along. They're stringing you along. It keeps coming, this energy of stringing you along. They're just stringing you along. Whoever this is, they're just stringing you along. I think we get on really, really well, and I just feel we click, and I feel that we're kindred spirits. It's all fake. They're making it up. They're just pandering to what you want to hear. That's what I get here. Um, we're soulmates. We're soulmates, and um, yeah, this person's a narcissist. They get a narcissist. Whoever this is, whether it's this snake, whoever this is still hanging around, even up in the ante. Let's have a dinner party. We'll invite all our friends. It'll be great, and we can have all the kids there. And so there's all this going on. This person's still around. They're still trying to make you look so very kind of up there on a pedestal, like love bombing you. But they're fake. They're fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. I think you may actually succumb to this. You may actually say, "Oh, okay then," because you're this people pleaser. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. And they're pushing themselves on you. I get this person, this snake up in the ante. No, we'll come to you. We'll come to you. How's that? So, yeah, I get you saying, how did I ever let this in? How did I even allow this? They're now pushing onto you. They're not going to take no for an answer. That's what I'm getting here. So you're going to have to look at your shadow. This is saying you need time to heal. You need time. You need to say no to all of this, to whoever this circle is. Say no to all of them so you can work out who you are and what you are. And you need time to heal, do some shadow work, and start to self-appreciate yourself here. Because I do get the self-indulgence card here. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm getting. Whoever I'm reaching out to, that this person's going to look for your triggers. They're going to search for your resentments. They're going to search for your perceptions in life, and they're just going to keep pushing. Um, Yeah, I think we're kind of reaching the end of this reading now, but I feel this is going to lead to a separation. I feel there is a separation too. Could be part of this tower is the separation. Um, but be careful of this circle around you. Be discerning. Keep your cards close to your chest. Don't tell them about what you're going through, your struggles, because they're going to weaponize this, okay? They're going to come in with, well, I can help you with this, that, the other. And it's all just to snake their way in here to manipulate the situation. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Let's look at that. I'd like to why? Why are they doing this? Um, cards can I use for this? Yeah, we'll use these cards here. Yeah, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing loneliness? Wanting to take your life? Um, wants to live your life for you? Why are they doing that? Jealousy of your connections, jealousy of you, jealousy of you and who you're connected with. Why are they doing this? You're going to step back from this. This is passive aggression. This is they're trying to get to you in this way. It's passive aggressive, and they're doing this because they are deluded. They're not. There's a screw loose, and they're deluded. You can't trust this person, and they're reacting inappropriately in the situation. You're thinking, why are you doing this? This is not appropriate. But the reason they're doing it is passive aggressive to either get to you or somebody else. Um, yeah, the Prince of Swords in reverse. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're doing this. Um, there's problems in relationships here, and they want to get through to you this way so that they have problems with relationships. They do. And they want to prove through you that they don't have problems with relationships. How can people say that? How can people say that about me and say those awful things again, making out that they're the victim when truly they're the villain? They've got problems with their relationship. They're just trying to prove to others through you that they don't have problems with the relationships. They've got a lot of conflict around them, conflict in their head, conflict in their heart, um, and they don't know how to deal with this. It's part of this. It's trying to prove this. Um, so yeah, we got the answer there. That was the answer why they're doing this. Yeah, I think we don't need any more than that. I'm going to leave it there, collective. Whoever I'm reaching out to, um, I'm sending all my love and blessings to you. I feel, I feel you cannot give your heart and your soul up and sacrifice this part of your life for this part of your life. Because you've got so many, you've built up these memories, you've built up, this has taken years to develop, and you're not prepared to give that up to go with this. All because this person wants to prove that they are not bad at relationships. And yeah, so take this where you want to take this. Um, one more card. Let's just pull out one more card, which is the heart card here, which could actually come with actually no, it's saying go for the little wisdom book. So I'm going to look at the conclusion, or can we have the conclusion here to this scenario, to this situation for the collective. Okay, it's about love. Okay, it's about love. This is all about love. Um, so I don't know whether this is relevant to you or not, but I will. So this is all about love. It's all about love. At the bottom of this, it's about love. So get here, love. More than more often than not, you don't see it coming. Of course, this card is usually associated with romance, though it can also signify a very close and intimate relationship, any relationship, which is family, So there are several cards that that suggest that about love. The relationship may or may not last forever, but the effect it has on you is it most likely will have an effect on you. So it is about this is about love. I feel we'll leave it there. Like seeking emotional support from others, seeking emotional support from others. It's the way that people do that. Sometimes they do it very covertly, and you have no idea why they're doing it, but they do it very covertly, and it comes across as manipulative and nasty when um, this person at the end of the day. But this could be under so many layers. This person, may not know how to show love, may not know how to navigate love, may not know how to navigate relationships, may not know how to manage relationships, and it's resulted in this mess. So yeah, so it could be about love, not necessarily coming out in a good kind of positive light, okay, as it should. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and I will see you soon, okay? And you take care, and bye for now. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Love you lots.